Siema, siema, cześć, cześć, witam w kolejnym odcinku z RoboCop Rogue City i tu w ostatnim odcinku sobie właśnie tutaj skończyłem, no kontynuuję misję tutaj. Tu mi Marcin w komentarzu napisał, że za mało się nie, na live'ie napisał, że za mało się rozglądam, ale dlatego, że ja lubię nawalać. A ten tu tak stoi. Jedna seria! Tak jest. Aha, tu mamy kanistry. No dobra, coś tu mamy fajnego. Zamknij drzwi mogę zrobić. O! Czekaj, chwyć. Oj, chyba sobie więcej krzywdy zrobiłem niż... No. Oj, trochę ich tam jest. Czekaj. Bum! No, to by było na tyle. Dobra, mogę się porozglądać. Coś jeszcze do mnie strzela tutaj. O! Oj, zabrałem monitor, dobra. O, siema. Haha, oberwał jeszcze. Poraziło go prądem, nie? No dobra, no co tu mamy? Jakieś kałachy. Ja to tak prawdę mówiąc nic nie potrzebuję, bo ta spluwa jest tak dobra, że... O, czekaj, a to jest? Ciężki pistolet, to coś jak Desert Eagle chyba. No, może jeszcze sobie strzelimy parę razy. No, to wygląda jak Desert Eagle. Cyk. Oj! 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 Oburącz łapie? Oj, nie, taki sobie. O! Po misji wszystkich rozwalił. To zobaczmy, co tu jeszcze mamy. O, właśnie, to lubię. Maksymalny poziom ogniw. Dobra. Dawaj. Pyk. Coś jeszcze jest? Wszystko. Ogniwa w skrzynce. Dobra, idziemy. Aha, pyk. Plus 50. O, i mam... Chwila, moment. Umiejętności. Co mogę sobie... W zasadzie czekajcie, bo tutaj mam... Ulepszono nauka. To chyba nie pójdę. Może w skanowanie. Walka, może tutaj... Dobra. Inżynieria. A może tutaj sobie w to pójdę? Aż tak całkiem mam tutaj. I za chwilę będzie kolejny punkt. No, elegancko. O, tu mam ogniwo, ale nie potrzebuję, bo od razu poszedłem w pancerz. O, proszę. I 821 mam. Pyk.
Lewis, I found the computer.
Jest Louis.
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this.
Coś tu nie gra.
Send us over that data.
I am uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reap sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
Oj, czyżby w headquarters była zadyma? Ojej, ile tutaj mamy? Patrzcie, cyk, skanowanko. Mapa systemu. Coś jeszcze jest do zeskanowania? Wszystko. Czyli jak ja idę do OCP Headquarter, to czasem nie będzie już tej finalnej bitwy z tym robotem takim? Z tym takim z drugiej części RoboCopa? No w zasadzie mamy już pancerz, mam ten, mógłbym się z nim pobić. Ale jak tutaj jestem, to sobie zobaczymy mapę. Tu coś jest. O, ja chcę tam iść. O, ja sobie tu wykorzystam, zobaczę co na mapie się dzieje. Proszę, telewizja jest.
Hey, Robo, could you help us? We're in
Oczywiście.
quite a pickle.
Dawaj, robimy to.
We have here
Wchodzę.
a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
This case is urgent, but we can't get inside the vehicle to examine the corpse.
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it, and I don't want to end up like a well-done steak.
I am glad to be of help.
Samochód jest pod prądem. No to
And
takie
if you can
proste,
look
myślałem,
around
że
for
będzie...
clues afterwards, you never can tell with the electricity.
Myślałem, że będzie jakieś strzelanka, coś, a to tylko, że samochód pod prądem.
Like I told those cops, no ambulance. Just leave me be.
You tried to rob a corpse.
Now I am truly offended. Without me, these cops would have turned to ash. I should get a medal for it or something.
Powinienem dostać medal.
You avoided death. Take it as a sign to change your life. Start by helping me with this investigation.
Damn, are you a preacher in your spare time or something? We
Duh.
can talk. Just quit bugging me with your conversion bullshit.
What do you know about that car?
I know the guy who owns it. I mean, I knew him. He always stopped here to pick up this blonde gal. Real peach, I'm telling you. High class.
Describe the woman.
She likes jewelry, but she's not covered with it like a Christmas tree. She knows how to wear it. That much I can say.
Cele.
I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
And
Magna
wasn't for
Volt
that,
system.
We'd probably found the car on bricks and him in just his boxers.
Rozładuj
I wouldn't
baterię.
be so optimistic.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car.
Great. But if you could take a look inside, just in case.
Gladly. There is an earring on the front seat.
Could be helpful if we find out who it belongs to.
The deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as the office.
Was he calling his own office during the murder? Certainly worth checking.
The victim was strangled. The rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Not everyone can tie something like that.
Skanowanie się udało.
The phone, the earring, and a sailor's knot. That's something to go on.
And the place itself is interesting. Less than 100 yards from the victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to the office to see if the victim left a message.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor. We need to finish here before we can join you.
Nie.
I will let you know if I find anything in that office.
Ja sobie sam dam radę.
We'll meet you there, and maybe we'll grab a burger on the way.
O tak, burgera sobie, tak, jedz sobie burgera oczywiście. I jeszcze do tego pączka. Ale ciekawe, bo na przykład polscy policjanci nie są znani z tego, że lubią pączki, nie? A w Stanach Zjednoczonych to jakieś jest taki... Jakiś taki, że policjanci lubią pączki cały czas wpierdzielają. Ciekawe skąd to się wzięło. Tik. Ten tu chyba prawie coś jakby śpi. Na 3. piętrze.
Come on, please.
O! Co
May
ty
I help
robisz?
you, officer?
I want to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place.
To ja.
Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant. But I'm afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go in.
O,
Why?
pan Page nie
A
przyjdzie.
keycard issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security. But sometimes newly encoded cards don't work. I call them unpredictable little things. They can ruin even the best schedule.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
What? Oh,
No, nie masz już pracy, dziewczyną, no.
that makes my schedule irrelevant.
Were you or anyone else in the office yesterday after Mr. Page left?
No. Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
Allow me to check the phones. Mr. Page called the office during his murder.
Of course. But first we need to get inside. Maybe you could help with the door.
Chyba mi się wydaje, że będzie forsuj coś. Bum.
Follow me.
All calls go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right.
You have no new messages.
Oj.
The phone on Mr. Page's desk is connected to his answering machine. It's the only one in this office.
Maybe he did not get a chance to record his message. Did Mr. Page like to sail?
It was one of his hobbies. I don't know who he sailed with, though. He kept me out of his private life.
Dostępny jest nowy punkt umiejętności. To lubię. Aha. Aha, inżynieria, dawaj. Pyk. Dobrze.
Organ selling and other ideas for making money?
The books were bought for show. Visitors don't look too closely, and making an impression is all that matters. Mr. Page's words. Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings. Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he arranged them for himself. I didn't even know about them.
Dobra, tu mamy co? Myszka do zeskanowania? Nie no, komputer chyba, nie?
Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it.
No ja pewnie też nie.
Did
Oh.
you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
Oh God. Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule, so I don't know all the people listed there.
What about his receipts? There was one for earrings. Who were they for?
For Gloria. Oh God. G.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh, from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court. I don't know the exact address.
Ja sobie znajdę. No to już chyba czysto.
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurtz will be here in a minute.
Ale po co ja tam mam wracać? Przecież ja to mam mission. To mam mission. Przesłuchać babeczkę. Gloria, tak? Przesłuchać Glorię. O, te graffiti RoboCopa fajne. W jednej miniaturce je zrobiłem. Fajne te lokalizacje, podobają mi się. O i proszę, tutaj otwarte, tam widać w środku te mieszkanie przez okno. A sobie jeszcze zajdziemy do piwnicy. Ja w tej piwnicy chyba już kiedyś... O proszę. O proszę. Ulepszenia. Wjechały. Oj proszę. I nóg. I punkty lecą. A co tu jest? I proszę. 50, 100, 25. Proszę, jak punkty expa lecą. Aha. A co tu jest jeszcze? Tutaj już nic. No dobra. Oj, rączki nie ma, że puka. Ej.
Are you Gloria Lindbergh from Mayor Cusack's office?
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us. What do you want?
I am here to ask questions about Simon Page.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
Oh, too bad for him. I
O.
kind of
O.
liked him. So why are you here?
We have reason to believe that you are involved.
On what basis?
We found evidence that you may have been at the crime scene.
What a surprise. Evidence found by OCP, perhaps?
Did you or did you not meet yesterday?
I was supposed to, for business. But Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't back off anyway, so come on in.
No raczej.
I always wondered if there was a man hiding under that shiny armor. I have a prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed.
No dobrze. Aha,
I have a
proszki i
second
wino.
glass if you want to loosen up.
Trochę słabe połączenie. Ojej, jaką tu ma wannę?
Is this a gift from Mr. Page?
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way into my favor. I lost the second one.
I drugi jest w miejscu zbrodni właśnie. No nieciekawie.
I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the more innocent ones.
No tak samo jak ten. Oj! Proszę, dziewczyno. Sznurki, kajdanki. Ojeny! Ojeny, taka niby miła babeczka. A tu proszę, co się dzieje. No ja się nie dziwię, że ten ziomek bardzo ją lubił.
I lead a busy social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer?
Oczywiście.
Do you like it, officer? Such strong hands can probably tie strong knots.
No tak, czyli...
So, am I under arrest? Maybe you want to cuff me?
Being restrained is exciting only for those who are truly free. According to Mr. Page's schedule, you met often, too often for business meetings.
That doesn't make me a murderer. Simon contacted me a month ago. He wanted me to join Mills's campaign office. We slept together a couple of times, and there was something electrifying about it. Secrecy, his connections with OCP, the consequences if we were found out. And we were. His assistant figured it out. She must have reported us, and OCP killed him. They were afraid he might give me Mills's campaign details.
You claimed that Agatha Crane knew about your affair.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon. She's ambitious. She wanted to get a promotion out of it, but Simon fired her.
When was Agatha fired?
Maybe a week ago? You should talk to her, not me.
I intend to do that. Please stay at our disposal.
Missing you already.
O proszę, jaką mamy zmianę tutaj, czyli asystentka chciała tutaj dostać awans poprzez szantaż. Została zwolniona.
O'Neill here. We have a problem locating her, but I can assure you she did leave the office.
I chciała wrobić tą tutaj, tą, no... Kolczyk zostawiła, sznurkiem potraktowała szefa. No proszę, jakie tutaj wychodzą akcje w sprawie. Nie mogła wejść do biura, bo jej karta nie działała, bo została wyrzucona, więc... Oho, jak nie będziecie jej namierzyć.
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here. Kurt showed up soon after.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air. She couldn't have left the office without us seeing her, though.
We must
Tu musi
find her.
być
New evidence suggests that she is the murderer.
jakieś tajna
Once
skrytka.
again, let's just check every corner. She
Jakaś
couldn't
tajna
just
skrytka, tajne przejście jakieś
How do
takie
we know
tutaj
that the
gdzieś.
missing lady is the one who did this?
She had a motive. She threatened to reveal Page's affair to get a promotion.
O, jest.
Fired her instead.
A secret button hidden in the desk. This is getting more interesting.
As long as it's not red, I think we can...
O,
The case of the mysterious disappearance solved. Now all we have to do is open that door.
It looks like she used a computer. Maybe we can find something there.
oj.
A message here says there is a panic room in this office. There is also an access code.
9584.
Magnavolt. This Page guy didn't like to let anyone in.
At least the hide and seek game is over. Open sesame.
Myślałem, że będę musiał wbić.
Keep reminding me of the delicious sesame
Proszę, jakie fajne.
burgers we haven't eaten yet.
Agatha Crane, you are under arrest for the murder of Simon Page.
It was just removing an obstacle.
You have the right to remain silent.
I had the right to do it. He didn't even realize that by blackmailing him, I proved that I'll do anything for the job. What else would you want from a political strategist?
You have the right to an attorney.
This is my attorney. I wasn't born to end up in jail. I was born for great things, and only I decide my fate.
You committed a crime. You should suffer the consequence.
We'll see. Unpredictable little things. Again, it's frustrating when they ruin even the best schedule.
Everything will go according to plan for the next several decades.
Okay, lady, show's over. You're coming with us. I hope they throw away the key. Because of your cold-blooded murder, I'll have to reheat my burgers.
Będę musiał podgrzać moje burgery, no. Ale czemu on zabiera kasę? Że co, że to jest kasa ze zbrodni jakiejś? O, proszę. O! O, ho, ho, czyżby nowy chip do broni? Fajnie, fajnie. Podoba się. Teraz można jeszcze w tej lokalizacji sprawdzić jedną miejscówkę, gdzie jest znak zapytania i zrobić tą misję główną. No i nara. Taka biurwa i proszę. No na sekretarki trzeba uważać. O, tam. W tym miejscu jest cały czas jakiś taki... No właśnie, i co? Jak ja mam tutaj niby wejść albo coś zrobić? Że niby na dachu? O, tam się chyba pod ziemiami idzie. Nie, dobra, ja nie będę tego robić. Bez sensu. Za dużo pierdzielenia się jest z tym. Idę. Jedź do centrali OCP. No właśnie, pojedziemy. Pojedziemy do centrali OCP. Czy tam już będzie pierwsze starcie z tym super robotem? Chyba za wcześnie by było, bo przecież ja mam tutaj umiejętności. Tak jeszcze, tak wygląda tak, jakbym był w... O właśnie, można zobaczyć interfejs RoboCop, opcje, zacznij. Nie ma napisane postępu. A jak damy wczytaj grę, no właśnie, nie ma napisane ile procent jest gry zrobionej, więc mi się wydaje, że tak około 50% gry chyba jest zrobione, może więcej. No to jest 12 odcinek z RoboCopa, więc słuchajcie, no 12 godzin tutaj gram. A więc to nie jest taka gra na jeden wieczór. Proszę, jak to ładnie się odbija, no super. No jest, momentami naprawdę wygląda fantastycznie, momentami trochę gorzej, nie? Dobra, jedziemy. O, tu na przykład te drzewa niby tak trochę dziwnie w szybie się odbijały. OCP. No ładnie, ładnie.
Hey, Murphy. We've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch.
Prezentacja trwa, czyli będzie prezentacja pewnie...
Only consumer products. How may I help you?
You broke into the security room.
Oj, czyżby czasem będzie tak, że będzie
Regarding afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know
gala jakaś i pokażą robota i będzie
Yes,
zadyma?
that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
Aha, ja będę... To ja będę główną atrakcją.
But you don't have the proper clearance. You won't
Ale
be
nie...
able to access the elevators. Sir!
Let me get that door for you.
Sir!
I saw
O,
the whole
dziękuję.
scene, the way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up?
Tak, dziękuję. Dziękuję. A mamy tu
Beautiful,
jakiś...
isn't it?
O! Jest
View
widok.
gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know
O,
that
jak
better
ktoś
than
ma
anyone
lęk
else.
wysokości, to w takiej windzie to...
You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations, so that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your public endorsement. Polling is definitely reflecting that. Keep up the good work. Anyway, great talk. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Świetna rozmowa.
This is a friendly reminder. A gunshot wound no longer entitles you to a day off, unless hospitalization is required. Thank you.
Poszczelenie ciebie nie uprawnia ciebie do dnia wolnego od pracy.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
Patrzcie, normalnie to jest idealnie odzorowane z filmu, nie? Tutaj Ed gościa rozwalił na tym.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
This is how I see myself.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife. Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, RoboCop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights. They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Afterlife. Eternity. Today.
Aha.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Czyli babka zmarła i żyje.
It's actually Meg.
Are you like me?
So you've seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress. I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office, at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
I disagree. Dokładnie, I disagree. No, ja też I disagree.
Can someone take this robot away from...
Czyżby tutaj był teraz akcja? Kurczę, to wygląda tak jakby była akcja z Ed 209.
Do you think they
You have to stop coming to the office. You no longer work here. You were
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Wendell is still out there.
The market will take care of him. With no one to finance his stunts, he'd need an army willing to mindlessly fight for him, and for free. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand. Since I need you to come to the Arms Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come! It's time to celebrate. Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo. That Expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
Na mojej kamerce znowu balony poleciały. Nie wiem, o co chodzi, nie? Co jakiś czas mam tak, że lecą balony na mojej kamerce. Nie wiem, o co chodzi, ale jest to zabawne.
You will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
Zjeść do lobby.
The old man is dead.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about Afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No. Stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
Zdjęcie mają starego. No i się troszkę tak nawet paru pracowników zebrało. A właśnie, zobaczmy mapkę. No nie ma, główne zadanie tylko jest.
I can't believe he's gone. He was so young.
Such a tragedy.
Nie mogę uwierzyć, że nie żyje. Był taki młody. Jak był młody? Wykrywacze metalu nie piszczą? Ej. Powinno być pip, 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 pip. Nowy cel we własnej osobie. Jest! Patrzcie, patrzcie gościa, nie? Ja! Ale fajnie odwzorowany, ja! Ja! Ja!
We have to be on the lookout. or Antonovsky.
Do you ever just stop? We won. So smile. Okay, don't smile. Creeping me out. It's showtime. Welcome, everyone, to the Detroit Arms Expo, where we will show you the newest, hottest advancements in urban warfare. Thank you. Thank you. Now, please, before we proceed, let's take a moment to honor the man who made all of this possible. So join me in a minute of silence. Now, let's start the party. OCP has always been the pioneer pushing the limits of what's been possible in security technology. Those efforts gave us RoboCop and RoboCop 2.
RoboCop 2 taki...
That's right. But much like our late CEO, RoboCop is the past. And we need to look at the future. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present OCP's newest achievement, the UEDs, Urban Enforcement Droids. A reliable solution to...
Muszę wam coś na chwilę ja pamiętam, jak była pierwsza część, nie, druga część RoboCopa, co oni próbowali zrobić lepszego RoboCopa niż RoboCopa. I te ziomki, właśnie ten ziomek wychodził i ściągnął tą maskę i była tam czaszka i ta czaszka tak zobaczyła i padła, nie? I to są właśnie te ziomki, nie?
With the push of a button. UEDs will be exclusively protecting the streets of Detroit, since the police left the citizens of our city to the mercy of the criminal element by going on a strike. But no need for alarm. UEDs are ready to patrol the city today. Today will be their first major test, the protection of the mayoral election rally. Now, let's open up the floor to the questions. I'm sure you're dying to hear more about my robots, yes?
I have a question for RoboCop. In view of the police strike, do you think these new robots are actually capable of protecting the city?
The police did not strike. We were fired.
The police left because they felt threatened by the UEDs. And rightfully so. My machines are superior in every way. A presentation is in order to show that those are not just empty words.
I have another question for RoboCop. It's about the candidates for mayoral elections.
Who cares? It can't even vote in the damn thing. It's just an OCP product.
There are a lot of people that value his opinion. Polls showed that RoboCop's words and actions have influenced ratings for both candidates several times already. So, RoboCop, could you give us all a definite answer and put our minds at ease? Is Mills' promise to grant you and all future cyborgs human rights enough to earn your support? Knowing you'd possibly get your freedom back?
Freedom to do what exactly? Get back with his family? Start a business? Join a bowling team?
Or will you, contrary to your creator's interest, encourage people to vote for Mayor Kuzak, OCP's loudest adversary?
Chyba Kozaka,
I
nie?
support Mayor Kuzak.
Thank you for such a straight answer. I'm sure there are people who've waited to hear it.
Well, there you have it. Now we can get back to why we all gathered here. My robots. It's time to present what these bad boys are capable of, huh? I just need to find the remote. And where did I put it?
Pilota nie ma?
Is that normal?
Huh? It's just a prototype. No need to worry.
More will come.
What the hell are you talking about?
What was that?
All of you need to leave.
O, ale będzie zadyma.
What is happening?
I lost my remote. That's what's happening.
Ja muszę tu stać w ogóle? Oj, 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 oj. Dobrze. I am the police. No. Oj, sam wybuch sobie? A gdzie ci ludzie wszyscy uciekli? No i co? Ten dalej stoi. Ja mam iść tam na górę, tak? O, idą. Się zregeneruję sobie, wezmę sobie ogniwo. No, słyszałem, jak tam chodzili gdzieś. A, zaraz. Odbicie. Nawet nie musiałem na nich patrzeć, ale wypas. To mi coś pokazywało, że mam niby podejść. Ale mu głowę zmniejszyło. Tu po prawej jeszcze gdzieś jest. Hala bezpieczna. O. A zobaczmy, czy tutaj coś nie ma.
Did you remember?
No, damn it! But there's another way. We can't control them, but we can make them stop. Take me to the Expo Depot. The entrance is through Hall C. I'll open the gate. Just clear the space. The code doesn't work. Luckily, I'm the one who sold them this garbage, so I know what to do. Just destroy the fuse box, and the gate will open. Do it!
What is your plan?
I give the orders, and you follow them. Maybe it'll work that way for once.
Oh.
Okay, since I opened the gate, you clear the way to Hall C.
I remember differently.
Your memory is glitchy.
O, idzie. O, ty. Normalnie... O! Poszedł w lewą stronę. Sobie strzela w lewą stronę. Strzelają do siebie teraz. Wystarczy jednego, bo oni tak w kupie stoją. Ale tam jeszcze widziałem, że... Aj. O, jest ich trochę. Taką małą tą główkę ma czasami. Jak tam sobie wezmę tam... Dobrze. 54%. No to sobie mogę zrobimy tak. Bo tu mam, o proszę, pyk. I nawet 8%, no tu mam skrzynkę, ale to... Mogłem sobie ze skrzynki naładować. O, ładnie eksplodował. O, czekaj, tu. O. No ten mi troszkę tam czas, no. Przoduję sobie i... Chyba pora podejść do skrzynki. No, bo tam wiedziałem, że jest skrzynka. Skrzynka jest. Cyk. I dawaj, za darmo na 100. Pyk. Pięknie. Pięknie. Oj, tu jeszcze ogni... Ojej. O, jak fajnie. I tam jest skrzynka. W ogóle jakie małe takie mają... O, ale oberwał pięknie.
Must manage this mess. Those UEDs are my ticket straight to the CEO's chair.
This EMP device, how does it affect me?
Don't worry, nothing'll happen, to your brain at least. And that's the part you cherish the most anyway. You'll be fine. Pave the way to the depot and don't bother your head with that. We don't want your wiring to burn out.
Mhm. Ojej, no ilu to jest? Ed jest! Ale Ed tu nie wejdzie. Aha, strzela z rakiet, dobra. Aha, mam taki doskok teraz, dobra. No i Edzik trochę dostał, nie? Czekaj, a ja sobie teraz tak zrobię. Podejdę sobie na chwilę bliżej, bo mogę. O, tutaj ładnie. O. Czekaj, tak jak będę strzelać, to cały czas będzie wchodzić? Prawie cały czas. Ale ja chyba podejdę bliżej, bo zobaczę, bo ja mam taką umiejętność teraz.
Why is this device here?
Then we'll sell a device that disables the robots to competition. Then we'll sell an upgrade to robots that makes them immune to the device.
Co, już wystrzelał się? No, za tak go zasypuję, że jest w ogóle do mnie nie strzela. Aż dziwne normalnie. A jeszcze mu zrobimy pyk. 2 razy teraz do mnie strzelił. Czy on mnie nie widzi? Chyba mnie nie widział przez chwilę, jak tak stałem blisko. O, stąd dostałem. Żeby był drugi Ed? Nie. No on ma problemy ten Ed straszne, żeby mnie tutaj zobaczyć, jak stoję sobie. A mogę mu rozwalić? Nie mogę. Ja muszę go lutować tutaj chyba cały czas. Tam mu schodzi pasek życia, ale... Mogę na niego coś zrzucić? Tutaj coś od góry? Na przykład to, żeby spadło? Nie mogę. O, teraz mu tutaj przywalił. O, tutaj zadaje mi obrażenia, ale... Patrzcie, jak tu się schowam, to tak jakby mnie nie widział, nie? O, teraz mnie zaczął widzieć. Dobra. Tu się schowam. No, chyba będzie pojedzie. Oj. Oj, myślałem, że tak będzie mocniej słychać, tak, jak tak walnie. Ej. Ej. No, doskok działa. O, skrzynka, dawaj, na 100.
Good. We're close. And don't be afraid. Even if the EMP device fries your circuits or something, is it really such a big sacrifice to stop this mess? And I'm willing to make it. Oh no.
I figured I'd meet you here, RoboCop.
Seems like you two have a lot to talk about. I don't want to be in your way.
Nonsense, Mr. Becker. Since I have you here, thank you for providing me with this little thing. I was looking for a loyal partner. I was hoping it would be RoboCop, but your droids will have to suffice.
No problem. And thank you for choosing OCP. Now that my work is done here, so I'm just gonna get...
RoboCop, now that the old man doesn't need you, I don't need you. Keeping you alive this long was a mistake. Let me erase that mistake.
Oj.
Sorry, I won't be staying to witness this. I need to start packing up the toys. Take care of him.
Eyes on the target!
No.
Suppressing hostile activity wire, terminating
Bastard! Shot! Hand compromised!
No. Wygląda, że wszystko. 40 metrów w tamtą stronę. Dobra, słuchajcie, ale to już w kolejnym odcinku, bo to już godzinka nagrywania i słuchajcie, no powiem wam tak, RoboCop naprawdę jest mega grywalny, naprawdę polecam, nie? To był 12 odcinek z RoboCopa, jak wam się podobało, to dajcie łapkę w górę i widzimy się w następnym odcinku. Siema, cześć!